Welcome back, everyone, to our Let's Play Civilization 6 as Russia. So, as per usual, just going to take a quick look around. Things are starting to swing back our way. We have fought off Georgia's attack, retaken Singapore. We have finally destroyed the barbarian camp up here, which is huge. That thing has been plaguing us for quite some time. Setting up some defenses here, you know, just to be on the safe side. But we are planning on taking the fight to Georgia. We are going to rush west and see what we can do about her. Because she's being prickly. We offered her peace when the city-state emergency expired, and she refused. So she's brought this upon herself. That's what we'll tell history. Ah, yes. Alexander is finally giving us the seal of approval for being at war. Maybe, yeah, okay, so he's going to start turning around on us. That's good. Might actually become friends. We did lose that courser, but totally worth it to destroy that barbarian encampment.
To make all men. Every man should make his son.
Alright, and we did just finish a civic, so let's look here. We are close enough to Reformed Church to go after that finally. But as far as our policy cards, what are we looking at here? How many walls am I still building? Just finished the ones in Singapore. Got some coming up here, but that's only 2 turns away. Guess it wouldn't kill me to switch away from that policy card. So go ahead and turn that off. I am building, actually, an encampment, so I could put in veterancy to get that quicker. Actually, let me just check something again. Gunpowder did also just complete. Okay. Very good. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and plug in Professional Army. And I'm going to put in... where does it... Retinues, yes. Between these 2 cards, I'm going to get much cheaper musketmen out of my men-at-arms. They'll only cost half the gold, and they'll only take half the niter. I'm still pretty comfortable just getting that somewhat tiny right now +7 faith bonus from that. There isn't anything in here that I would really rather have. Yep, I think everything looks good. Yeah, we will get on our way towards theocracy, which is going to be our tier 2 government of choice. And over here, back in the technology screen, we've got some various catching up to do. I think I will go ahead and grab mathematics to get access to the Diplo quarter. I am tempted to go after metal casting to get bombards. Yeah, I think I am going to do that next. I'm going to go ahead and get mathematics first. But then I'm definitely going after metal casting. Because I've got a bunch of siege units. I've got a bunch of trebuchets right now. And if I could get this card, and if I could get this technology researched while I've still got the cheaper upgrade cards in, or possibly just switch back to it when I get this, one way or the other, also upgrading all my trebuchets into bombards would be a huge power spike for my military as well. Plus it gets me close to the ballistics and that field cannon and the cuirassier, or however the heck you're supposed to say that. It's French. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Or at least I think it's French. Whatever. And then I do also want to look down here. Our unique unit is in the industrial era. It's a light cavalry, so all of those coursers that we have running around right now can upgrade into it. Also get line infantry there. But this is still a fair ways out, I'd have to say. Got a few things to research first before I'd really think about going that way. But I'm pretty comfortable there. Mathematics, metal casting, seems good. Okay, gonna have this guy just continue marching forward. Gotta be careful about that volcano. Yeah, they're just gonna have my whole military start swarming west. Let's see what I can do about Georgia right now. Actually, I really should have this guy come back to my territory, because I want to upgrade these guys. Wabam! Muskets. Okay, I did get ancient walls in here. I'm going to repair the obelisk. I have a governor promotion right now. I'm not sure what I would want with that. I might go after Reino or Liang. Just have more governors to flex around into different cities in case I need to manage loyalty with my push towards Georgia. Of course, that would really be what Victor is for. I don't really need either of these desperately right now. I mean, we get this in the industrial era, which gets us our cultists, which will get some relics for us. So I guess I could just... I can just hang on to that governor title for now until I actually need something. Okay, I was going to chop out this rainforest. I remember that now. And that got me all the way to my obelisk getting repaired. I could certainly work on the granary and the watermill. I actually think I want a campus here, though. I'm going to lock that in right now. And I might even start working on it, actually. Right, this guy was going to improve this farm. Just get a nice, good food tile with some gold attached to it. And then he was going to go after the turtles. Okay, now let's actually remember to bring him into my territory to get him promoted. This guy still has to fortify here and heal in the meantime. Okay, there is finally a unit. Okay, and there's their city. So I will actually have him back off. I don't need to leave him in range. I can just have them... You know what? I'll have this crossbow move out here and see if he can't finish off the rest of these barbarians. Meanwhile... keep bringing guys down here. Yep. Looks good. I think I'm going to have him build a lumber mill there. I could repair that mine, but honestly, I think this is probably going to end up a district eventually. And I mean, it doesn't cost me anything to repair it in terms of build charges, but this will be a better tile anyway. So I'd rather just have this for now. And, you know, since I think I'm probably going to be replacing this later, it's not a huge priority. You know what? I'm going to look here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, here comes their unique. Did hurt my trebuchet quite a bit. Kind of figured it would.
If I were again beginning my studies.
So I'll go ahead and back him off. Start moving the other ones up. And my coursers don't particularly match up with them super well. But I'll just fortify them. Get my musketmen coming. Now, this great general is medieval and Renaissance. I believe the musketman is Renaissance? Yeah. So I am going to have them do that. Start getting everybody I can in range. And you know what? I think I might just start moving this guy up, actually. Looks like the barbarians are running away, so... I'll just keep my crossbowmen kind of hanging out here. Okay, and I did get a settler back here. I want to buy him an escort. You know, I think a spearman would do the trick. It's cheap, and all I really need is a unit on him to feel a little safe. So the plan is going to be to have him just come here and refound the exact same city. Okay, and as for my next production in here, do I go for another settler right away, or do I do something else? I've got a bunch of districts available. I might go for the Diplo Quarter, actually. Yeah, just drop that there. If nothing else, I'm going to drop it here right now just to lock in the price. I am close to my housing cap here. So I could consider maybe trying something funny with an aqueduct. I guess I could aqueduct here and then maybe industrial zone here. And that'd get some decent adjacency between that and having a strategic nearby. Wouldn't be the super best industrial zone, but it wouldn't be terrible by any stretch either. You know what? For now, I think I'm going to go ahead and work on the Diplo Quarter. Oh, somebody's calling another special session of the World Congress. Wonder what that's about. How's this war going? I don't even remember who was at war with who anymore, other than me. Ooh, Alexander is friendly. Okay, I just noticed that. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can be best friends forever with him. Let's actually go ahead and do an alliance. I'm not really trading with him right now, but I would like to. I think I'll go for religious alliance, see if he'll go for that. Yeah. Hooray! The whole world doesn't hate me, just all of my direct neighbors. I guess that's a win. Ironically enough, Alexander is actually looking to be my main threat with all that science. Okay, that's them trying to take Singapore again. I'll vote it down as much as I can. And I'm not sure if Eleanor is going to want to go for that. Korea has no favor. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Failed! Hooray! Oh, and there was also another emergency off somewhere else in the world. Okay. Well, that is fantastic. Alright, go ahead and you move down here. Let's just start charging these guys forward. Go ahead and switch with that trebuchet, actually. You can just hang out there in that kind of central location. And you, Mr. Trebuchet, can just back off. Just back off. That's fine. Move this courser over here. Just keep this whole engagement going on my terms. Bonk. Move him here to... Yeah, I think that's a good middle ground between being able to respond to stuff down here and being able to chase barbarians. I will just have my general sit there. My trebuchet can also just sit there. This guy, build that lumber mill. Get that nice 5 production tile. Love to see those. Okay, and I'll go ahead and do that manually since I saw him before I hit the next turn button. And you are escorting this way. I do need to get the rest of these barbarians taken care of. I should be able to do that before that settler gets there. I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, somebody killed Geneva. You know, they should probably make a convention where you're not allowed to do that. Okay, that was wrong. Oh, she wants peace now. Well, yeah, you would, wouldn't you? You brought this on yourself. Okay, he wants to trade some random stuff. He's just got his worker writing for mine, and he also wants some Diplo favor for money. That's fine. Okay, that barbarian trebuchet did take a pot shot at my crossbowman. Not a huge deal. Fire back. I'll win that exchange, and I can promote. Woohoo! Okay, they finished their walls here. So what do I want to do? I think I'll get to work on that campus, actually. I think I'm going to have this city steal that real nice productive lumber mill. Yeah, that way they've got about the same production. Okay, yeah, you build a temple. Just start producing yields. Get these numbers bigger. That is your job, city. Okay, now... yeah, look at that 4 movement on my musket man. So I can do stuff like this. Make room for other guys to come reinforce. This trebuchet doesn't have line of sight, otherwise I'd have him start firing. But I am just gonna surround this guy. I'm half tempted to have this trebuchet move up and start attacking that city. It'll take a lot of damage in the meantime, though. I do have better defense on it right now, but I'd prefer to move 2 trebuchets in range at once when I'm preparing to take on a city. So I'll actually have another one start getting in position up here. Okay, and I will have my musket man wallop that guy. This one doesn't have quite enough movement to finish the job, but my courser does. Wha-bam! Okay, and now that I'm within their territory and 1 turn away from a formed church, I want to make a mental note to myself right now to swap back in the raid policy card so that I can get a bunch of pillaging done. I'm tempted to just move him onto there preemptively. I'll go ahead and move him onto this horse tile. It's not improved. Otherwise, I'd go ahead and raid it right now. But I'm going to get him in range of this commercial hub here, because I'm about to make a killing. Okay, I'm a general. Go and pop you there so that you're still affecting everybody. And I will have my trebuchet move up here. Actually, now that I've noticed that this guy was down here the whole time, I will get 2 guys in position. Right, you're fine. Yep. He just still had some movement. Yep. 33 damage. See, I knew it was going to take a pretty heavy shot when it got in range. That's why I didn't want to just move 1 in. Wouldn't have done the trick. Okay, and there is still that crossbowman up there on the barbarian side as well.
Elements of modern
Got my new government. Switch over to that. Hooray! So I am not doing this currently, so I can move that off. Keep conscription there. I do want to plug in raid because I'm about to pillage the crap out of Georgia. I could give myself +4 combat strength. I'm going to plug that in for now, unless I see something better. I mean, because that's giving it to my musketmen, basically. Because that's melee units that get that bonus. This is everybody. And I don't have any cities that can actually take advantage of this just yet, but it is something I'll probably be plugging in before the end of the game. But now, what other economic policy card do I want? For now, I think I'll just go with this for science. I'm building a couple of campuses, so that'll just get better. Just try and keep myself relevant. Okay. And as for my civics, I don't ever really need to do this. Diplomatic service is kind of tempting. Gives me the ability to construct a spy. Unlocks the next building in the Diplo quarter, which I am building. I could establish embassies, which could help relations with the couple of future AIs that I haven't quite met yet. A couple more Casus Belli, which don't really matter. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with diplomatic service for now. I'll go ahead and queue up towards mercantilism next, but I might reevaluate that on the fly. Okay, now as for the war down here, I have some guys that I would really, really like to get healed up. Just doesn't seem to be in the cards. Well, I guess I could just move up and frickin' pillage Doi. Wabam! 300 gold. And I'm gone. Have these trebuchets start pummeling the city. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, because Georgia. Dem got good walls. But I'll just start moving more siege equipment into range. I am going to move this guy this way to help here. And I'm just going to have him promote and heal. Finish this next round, basically. I'm actually going to have him come up. Maybe he could bait out a city shot, which would be good. And then I'm going to pillage the crap out of this next turn. And you just kind of slowly make your way that way. I would like to move up and pillage that, but I don't have the movement to do it this turn, so I'll have to wait until next turn. And yeah, you keep marching forward. You queue up your move there. I'll go ahead and bring this guy out now, I think. See if I can't have him back everybody up. Maybe he'll become useful by the time I start getting to these cities. Yep, taking some bombardment from the city centers, but that is just fine. He did still come after my trebuchet, which is the right move. Thought it might redirect towards the crossbow, but I wasn't confident that they would. Okay, and looks like promoting there was the right call, because still getting walloped out there. But now I'm turning things around. Whabam! I was kind of hoping this guy was going to be able to one-round that trebuchet, but it'll be fine. Hopefully. Okay, you go ahead and keep pummeling. Just keep pummeling. Never stop. And you, give me another 300 gold. Thank you very much. Oh, and some faith as well. And you go ahead and grab me some faith there. Their holy site is all the way on the other side of their city. Okay, so there's some better stuff over here to ravage. Although I might just wait. No, I'm going to go ahead and come across this river right now. Oh yeah, look at all these juicy targets. He's going to be taking some city fire, but he can handle it, and there's plenty of farms to grab to heal up if I need. So that'll be his job for a while, just burning their city to the ground, reaping all the benefits. Insert evil laugh. Yeah, that was good enough. Okay, yeah, you also continue moving up. Right, still not enough movement to pillage for some reason. 2 movement left, man. I really thought he'd be able to... Whatever. Okay, and this courser... You know what? I am actually going to have him go ahead and just swing around there. Oh, and look at this. Look at this now. This is where I start my comeback. This is where it all begins. I'm going to go ahead and buy myself another courser here. Maybe one here? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, sure. I've got the faith to spare for now. Probably not necessary to get that many, but screw it, you know? I'm going all in. Okay, taking some more pot shots from all these various cities. She wants out. She wants out big time. I will not let her. You brought this upon yourself. I gave you a chance to peace out when that city-state emergency ended, and you were like, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. This is my arch nemesis. This man is an asshole. This guy is the biggest jerk in Civ 6. Bar none. Ugh. I gotta just ignore him. You suck and I hate you. Frickin' Australia. You know, if I would have known sitting down before I ever hit the button to start this game that I was going to have Korea and Australia in it. Oh, this guy. This frickin' guy right here. Such an asshole. I'm going to send him a delegation anyway. Seriously, I hate this guy. I hate this guy. He is just the biggest jerk. Okay, and you... Looks like you are getting low on health over there. That thing hit him harder than I thought it would. But I'll go ahead and do that, and then get in position here. You go ahead and heal up there. Go ahead and march forward. Pillage that for me. Yeah, go ahead and stay there. I can get another turn of that in. I almost don't even want to bring him in city attack range. Yeah, I'm going to have him move there. Going to move my great general there. That volcano erupted. Hurt my trebuchet. These volcanoes have it out for everybody this game. I've been lucky so far. They've only been hitting everybody else. I guess this was finally my turn. Anyway, fire with these. And yeah, didn't I have another trebuchet here? Guess a volcano saw to that. I must have missed that. I just skimmed over it. Oh well. You know what? Go ahead and move up to this. I'll pillage that. You kill them, if you please, and you just back off so that trebuchet can't get you. Okay, I got the diplomatic quarter up. I might as well go ahead and build the consulate. Let's see here. Are there any city-states I could swipe suzerainty of that I might actually want to? Mexico City. I wonder where they are. They want a great admiral, which isn't happening. And their effect is just a wider regional area for your industrial zone and entertainment complexes. Which doesn't really apply to me right now, since I have neither of those. Buenos Aires, bonuses are luxuries, that's quite good. And they want a skirmisher. I could make that happen. I'll go ahead and plug 2 into them. And I want to see where they actually are as well. There we go. Took it a second. Okay, so they're down on the south end of the map. They're not super terribly far away from me. Okay, general's in good position. You can just sit there and wait, because I'm going to have them pillage that next turn. I'm half tempted to just have them crash into the city and accomplish nothing just for the fun of it, but no, I'm not going to do that. Okay, have you charge forward and come in to help pillaging, and I guess ditto this guy. They might actually turn out to be useful, because these guys were taking more damage from those city attacks than I thought they would. I thought they'd be able to take 2 comfortably and then heal. Did not appear to be the case. Okay. He's offering iron and 18 gold per turn for a great work and some Diplo favor. Well, I am not trading my great work. I'm going to go ahead and say just no to that. Let's see what he... I'm not paying you. And I don't want open borders. What would you give me for the Diplo favor? 4 gold per turn? That's fine. You can have the Diplo favor. I don't really mind. Okay, and yep. Darn. That volcano really set me back in taking this city. Oh boy. These are the weird things that happen. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, he did take another... Okay, that didn't hurt near as much. Maybe he got damaged by something else and I didn't notice last time.
Don't judge
Anyway,
someone.
pillage! Now I know stuff! Okay, what do I want to get next? You know, I could really use access to...
Well, not really used. There's one city I have with floodplains right now. Wouldn't mind university either. Help get my science back on track as well. I think I might actually focus on that first. Even though I don't really have anywhere to build one just yet, so it's not a huge priority. I'm going to go ahead and research siege tactics. Because that and printing is what's going to get me to military science, and I want to have this available to get to my unique unit. So yeah, I'm actually going to go with siege tactics right now. There's a lot of other things I could be focusing on, but that's what's up right now. Okay, let's have this guy move up and heal. Hooray! You can go ahead and just pillage that again, maybe? Yeah. And then just, yeah, hang out there. I'm going to have you actually come up here and take the first step towards actually getting this place under siege, come to think of it. In fact, I'll probably have... Well, yeah, there's that encampment there. I might actually not besiege that city. We'll see. Trebuchets keep pounding. I really hate that I lost that other trebuchet, but I've got more coming. And actually, I mean, I do have metal casting now. I'll go ahead and buy a bombard there. If I can take this city, I can upgrade these guys there. I mean, they're not all making it, though. I mean, this guy's about to die, and then he's going to have to take his place. Then I don't know how many more turns this one can hold out. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead with my crossbowman, get me 300 more gold, because pillaging rocks. Have my crossbow hunt down the rest of these barbs. Have this one just sit there and heal. All he can really do. Tell him to fortify. I am going to bring my general up there, so it's reaching as many units as possible. I'll have you come down this way. And you can actually come in behind this trebuchet. Maybe you can help besiege the city, potentially. And we'll see how this progresses. Okay, there's a Korean cavalry. I think Korea and Georgia are at war as well right now. So that's actually backup in a sense. My trebuchet didn't die that turn, though. I really thought he would. Okay, got Mongolia. Hello. Sure, I'll visit. No, China. Okay. I still have trouble telling which robe he's wearing at a glance. Whatever. Well, I mean, not whatever, but I'm not going to sweat about it. It's an honest mistake. Okay, finish off that barbarian. Dealsmod is saying that there's some stuff available to trade. John Curtin wants horses. I'll sell him some horses. Got a few offers from a Diplo favor. Korea wants it the most, apparently. That's fine. I'm really not running a game where it's something I highly value. I was able to use it to avoid getting into another war over Singapore, so that was nice. Oh, there's another new city-state over there. Yeah, these barbarian camps are progressing. Yep. Okay, as for Zivor, pillage again. Now I'm smarter again. And then go ahead and back up over here. And then you come over here. And I'll start pillaging this stuff with you. Oh, I did just notice she must have Victor in there, a promoted Victor, no less, because this place should technically be besieged right now. No, wait. Didn't see where that river was. I thought it was... Okay. Now... Okay, never mind. Yep. I eyeballed that river wrong. I thought it was going on this tile. I thought it was going to the left of this tile and not to the right. So I thought this guy had zone of control over these three, and then this guy would have had those three. But I was looking at it wrong. Okay, anyway. Alright, finished my lighthouse in here, so I've got some really nice coast tiles now. This city is really going to start taking off. Really is. And the next piece of the plan was, yep, this real nice commercial hub over there. Going to be at +5. Okay, I have 2 fronts in this war right now that I have to worry about. I think I'm going to move a great general up here, actually. And I also think I'm going to back up this trebuchet to heal. I'll move this one up into its space. I'll bring this guy... I'll go ahead and bring this guy around here. Can have my crossbow move this way. It'll get him in range of this, but... I kind of... Well, yeah, that was probably a mistake. I moved while I was thinking about moving, instead of after I decided to move. That was a whoopsie. Whatever. Gonna live with it. Shouldn't have moved him there. Okay. We're actually getting to the point where my musket man might actually be helpful attacking the city. However, I am going to move him this way. I'm going to get him there. I've got it under siege now. That's only a minor defeat now, even if I start attacking with the Courser. In fact, I'm going to. Now that it's under siege, every little bit does help. I'm half tempted to pound into this city with this musket man and then hopefully survive the ranged attack and then use the farm to heal next turn. That's really not something I should be doing, though. Do I pillage the rest of the faith out of this, or do I start trying to move on to science? I'm going to move on to science. Wha-bam! And then I'll retreat so that city doesn't get a double shot on him. Okie dokie, and the bombard, I'll just have you start moseying over here. Might be able to get here before I start actually attacking the capital. Okay, they are coming at everybody again, taking city fire. And she is once again begging for mercy, and shall receive none. He wants to be friends with me. I don't see why not. Yeah, now that I've noticed, he's friendly. So that's going to be my first order of business here.
All the best Roman. A diplomat is a man who will...
Okay, so let's go up here. I'll go ahead and establish an embassy. Hello. Let's declare friendship. He's at war with Australia. Military alliance? Oh, man. If I weren't at war with anybody, I would absolutely consider signing a military alliance with Kublai Khan here, and then declaring war with Australia just to give him a combat bonus, just to ruin Australia's day. That's how much John Curtin has irritated me in past games, that I am that vindictive now. He really is a jerk. He really is. Oh yeah, and here comes Korea to kill steal. Oh man, I'm gonna have to... Oh. I'm gonna have to hurry up. Take what I can out of these cities before she comes in and takes them first. Okay, you go ahead and continue firing. You go ahead and start firing, since you're new. You heal. I mean, as much as you can. You... Yeah, go ahead over there and pillage.
The Pantanal is the most...
Oh, and I found a natural wonder over there, too. Cool! I'm gonna be getting more out of this city than I thought I was. That's nice. But yeah, pillage. Thank you. And... yeah, you go there. Okay, you go up here and block. Still got my settler coming in slowly. You can spend another turn healing out there. Pillage that. Now I'm more sophisticated, since I burned this theater to the ground. There's a mechanic that makes a lot of sense, huh? Then just sit there and wait. And you can't really get out of trouble, but you can heal. And then get back in range to start the whole thing over again. Okay, now what to work on next? Printing gets me closer. Right, printing is the next required technology to get towards military science and get to my unique cavalry. Which, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and plug that in. I'm going to lock that. I'm going to try and work towards getting my Cossacks up, because that'll be a huge power spike. Huge. I think this war will probably be over before they become relevant. But who knows? Maybe by then I'll want to declare war in England again, and then I can go pillage the crap out of them with my Cossacks. Or maybe I'll finally have to turn on Korea. I mean, she's not doing that great on science, actually. It's probably because she's been at constant war, just the same way I've been at constant war. And Georgia's been at constant war, and England's been at constant war. Look at all these constant war civilizations and their lack of scientific progress. Weird. Anyway. I'm about to prove that statement wrong, because as soon as I take over all of Georgia's cities, my yields are going to explode, but whatever! Yeah, you just sit there and heal. Well, heal in quotation marks, basically. Don't really get anything good for pillaging entertainment districts. I'm gonna have you just kind of come over here and put this city back under siege, since I do have that guy sitting there to get that tile. Not that this city really needs to be under siege, but I mean, no reason not to if I can. Okay, I lost suzerainty of Vilnius. Whatever, I guess. I was actually starting to get to a point where I might be able to use their bonus, because I actually have an ally, so I'll try and get that back. In the meantime, let's see what... He wants a great work. And he's willing to trade one of his. And some gold and some open borders. Yeah, that's fine. It's just a weird, like, lateral trade. Oh! No! Barbarians! Barbarians again! No! Oh! They have boats now. I'm gonna have to build a navy. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm making really good progress over here. Teaching Georgia a lesson they shan't soon forget. And with that little revelation here, that I'm gonna have to start building a navy. And the thing is, land combat units. I could get a bombard here, which would not be the worst thing in the world against these guys. But I can't faith purchase naval units with the Grandmaster's Chapel effect. So I'll actually have to build them or purchase them. Which I am getting a bunch of gold. A bunch of gold from pillaging Georgia. So I could in fact do that. We'll see. Yeah, I think this is actually a pretty good place to call this an episode. Making good progress, recouping some of our losses, and then slowly turning them into gains. We got Singapore back. We're on the offensive over here. We're going to be taking these cities one after another. So yeah, I mean, that's a good place to call it. Later.